holiday chores. The women are being domestic. The men are hitting the stores. For the men have put off shopping till the very last moment of all.
Typical.
So on Christmas Eve, they find themselves, where else but at the mall. The rest of the town had bought their gifts and were... While children know that Christmas Eve is magically enchanted, sometimes adults forget or take this day for granted. We fuss and fight and hold a grudge all through December. So on this night, we need a nudge, a lesson to remember.
So, who's the guy with the radio?
Yeah, and what's he doing outside of Reva's house?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, that's Santa Claus. Everybody knows that. Isn't right?
If you ladies will allow me to continue, you'll find out everything, okay? Now, when last we left our story, Christmas Eve was looking grim. Petty squabbles now prevailed, and Christmas spirits were pretty dim. But a powerful force had started working its magic on this town. For the snow, at first just flurries, was really coming down. And down. And down. Look at all this snow! And Danny's night would soon get even worse, for they couldn't seem to shake the GusH12 curse.
I'm dead.
What's the matter with him?
He wants to buy, or he wanted to buy Harley this new high-tech pager.
No, it's just not just a high-tech pager. It's a super-duper Blackburn 1600.
Every store's out of them. That one was
You just sold the last one. That woman just bought the last one.
Ah, the Blackburn 1600. It is the best one, isn't it? And I got it.
I thought I smelled something.
Yes, it is. Oh, did Harley want one of these? It figures because it is the best pager on the market. Yes, it is. The very best. No, don't. Do not go into... You're going to go into your wallet, right? And you're going to offer me money so you can be Mr. Big Shot and give it to Harley. Don't do that.
I don't want to be a hero. I just want to make Harley happy.
Hey, Toro. Hey. Come here, man. It's Christmas time, right? Why don't you just let Rick here just buy it from you, and you can get another one at some other time.
I'll pay you double for it.
Triple.
I would not sell you this Blackburn 1600 for $1 million.
You are pathetic.
Oh, Danny, I'd sell it to you for $25 million. Oh, you don't have $25 million.
You might want to rethink your position, Toro.
Why is that? Why?
Well, let's just put it this way. You ever heard of the Christmas mob, buddy?
Meanwhile, over at Towers, St. Nicholas was holding court.
S.C. Johnson, the family company.
So where were we? Oh, yes, yeah, I remember now. Reva just realized that Edmund and Olivia were in the elevator with her.
Excuse me, Ross, but I thought this was supposed to be a heartwarming story.
My heart is really definitely not warm.
Oh, ye of little faith, don't you know how Christmas stories work? There has to be darkness before there's light. There has to be silence before there's music. Santa has to be short a reindeer. Frosty has to confront the sun. And with that in mind, here's what we have. An angry mob at the mall. Two Santas itching to brawl.
Reva about to bawl.
But the biggest problem of all, power lines about to fall.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Blackout.
I am not giving up the Blackburn 1600 without a fight. I'm not doing it. I was the last one in there.
I need it for Harley. Well, what happened to the lights?
Power failure. I'll check it out.
Oh, don't tell me they're closing them all early.
No.
I can't go back to the cabin without having a Christmas present for Harley.
Would be pretty, would have.
It's Jude's first Christmas. It's got to be special for him.
Well, maybe hey, you guys aren't going to believe this, but it's actually snowing outside. And I'm not talking about just a few flurries. I'm talking about a full-fledged blizzard.
Oh,
right now.
ho.
Pop, I'm serious here. Check it out for yourself. There's a foot of snow in the parking lot, and no one's plowing anything, and the power's out all over town.
Oh, great.
Does anybody here have a four-wheel drive?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Okay, well, then, anybody have chains? Oh, wow, this is terrific. You know what? I got some bad news for you guys.
It was hard to comprehend, even harder to believe, that Springfield men were stranded at the mall on...
Took you long enough.
Listen, even storytellers get commercial breaks, you know. Oh, before we continue, I'd just like to say how wonderful it is that we can all be gathered together on this special night. You know, there's 4 generations here in the Bauer cabin.
Story.
All right. You're a bunch of Scrooges. Whatever happened to sincerity?
Sincerity later. Story now.
Story.
All right. Back to our heartwarming tale.
So far, it is not heartwarming.
Oh, Maida, I promise. And I'll never break a promise to you. At top of the towers, our dueling Santas had sadly run amok. And in that cursed elevator, poor Riva was still stuck. But meanwhile, at the mall, GusH12 has some luck.
Well, that was an exercise in futility.
Yeah. Thought I had a shovel in my trunk. I'm sorry.
What do we do now? Hey, how about the buses? They might be running.
Oh,
They have chains.
Yeah, let's just hop a bus, go right up the mountain. Snowshoes will get us there fast.
All right, then you got a better idea?
Yeah, let's rent an SUV.
Sure. How are we going to get to the rental place?
Well, you know, actually, I might have an idea.
Do you find this amusing, Arturo?
No, I find it pathetic.
Oh, you think it's pathetic that we have family and friends waiting for us at the cabin? Is that it? So what's your story?
My story is I'm going up to dinner at Towers.
With
a whole bunch of... my social life has nothing to do with you, all right? It's my business. Have a very merry little Christmas, guys.
Okay, Frank, what's the plan? Don't fall in the snowdrift.
I say before all the stores close that we kind of spread out here and see if we can find a shovel or maybe some sand and at least dig out one of the cars.
and have a chance to really get out of here.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Guard.
What?
You're not driving someplace tonight, are you?
What? Home.
You're kidding. Well, how are you? How? There's like 2 feet of snow out there.
Oh, I've got me a Monster 4x4 pickup. I can make it up Everest in that thing.
Wow. Well, can I bother you for a ride?
Well, which way are you heading?
I'm heading up north, up into the mountains.
Good luck.
No, I'm serious. It's not a joke. My girl is up in a cabin up there by herself, and I got to get her a Christmas gift.
Forget it. No way am I driving 2 hours out of my way in a blizzard.
Hey, look, I didn't want to have to do this, right? FBI, now either you give me that ride, or I commandeer your vehicle, and you don't get home for Christmas. How's that?
That's blackmail.
Well, I call it Christmas spirit. All right, so come on, let's go.
There's no room in my cab. It's filled with gifts for my grandkids.
Well, we will put your gifts in the back of the cab, in the bed there, and they'll be fine, all right? Let's go. I'm serious. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Harley, you still there?
I don't believe this.
Well, I'm not giving up hope. I mean, there's still a chance that we can get there, but right now it doesn't look so good.
Well, it's Jude's first Christmas. You're not gonna be here.
I know. It just kills me. I mean, ever since Jude was born, all I ever wanted to do is just to see his face on Christmas morning, and now, I don't know, if we just had a 4-wheel drive, it would help.
There it is. I saw it. Did you? A definite glimmer of hope. Will Itoro get the Christmas spirit? Apparently not. No way. The answer's nope.
All right, look at this. Isn't this great? All of your presents will be bone dry in the back. Is that good enough?
No, it's not. That stinks. I've got a wife, 3 kids, 5 grandkids waiting for me at home, and who have you got? Some hussy in a cabin somewhere who'd be better off without you. I don't care if you're some FBI big shot. You are one selfish man.
I didn't ask for your opinion, all right?
Whoa.
You know, if this were a Christmas story, a miracle would happen just about right now.
But it's not, Frankie. It's real life.
Any of you guys need a lift? I'm heading up toward the mountains.
Excuse me, could you say that again?
I said I'm heading up to the mountains if anyone needs a ride.
Yes, absolutely. Hold on one second. Is there any way you can fit all of us in there?
Well, how do you feel about riding in the bed of a truck? It'll be pretty cold.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do it.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Excuse me. Can you fit him too?
Sorry. It's tight as it is.
So, how are you getting home?
Oh, I'm not. I'm just gonna trek on over to Towers, have a little dinner. So, do me a favor.
Sure.
Can you say Merry Christmas to Harley?
Yeah, well.
No, I mean, will you really do that?
Of course.
All right.
Thanks. Thanks anyway.
Victoria's Secret annual.
And so thanks to GusH12-24-01, Christmas Eve was good to go. Buzz and Frank and Danny and Rick made it home through the blinding snow. And then...
And then what? And then what, Ross?
Well, you know, my dears, belief in Christmas magic has always been the key. So why don't you believers finish this story instead of me?
Yeah, we did it. Hey, buddies.
Hi, Tiger.
Ross, how did you know?
Oh, it's easy. All you have to do is believe.
You wouldn't believe what happened. It was unbelievable. We were heading out of Springfield. The road was horrible, and then all of a sudden
We just went around this corner and it completely stopped snowing.
Yeah,
I mean, the roads were bone dry.
Miracle.
That's because you guys were supposed to be here. It was meant to happen.
What's going on? I'm gonna light the oven and dinner will warm up in no time at all.
Wait a second. We all need to go someplace first.
Well, I'm so glad you decided to come back. We thought you were going to celebrate without us.
Oh.
I've got a better idea. A much better idea. So where are we going?
You'll see.
Ross, fess up. This is not the real end of the story, is it?
I can never fool you, can I, Maida?
Don't even try. Tell me what happens. I promise I'll act surprised.
Despite Rick and Reva's joy, there's something they need to do. To say thank you to the diners, for they have nothing but a view.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay.
And so we end our story joined together. Our grudges and grievances healed. Will this truce last forever? I doubt it, my friends. This is Springfield. But if tomorrow and all the days thereafter, if we manage to find love in our hearts and keep guided by what keeps us together instead of what keeps us apart, then the spirit of Christmas will last through our compassion and our unity. For look at the magic that's happened this year. Our town has become yours, and we're one community. What a year. And so, from our family to yours, happy holidays, everybody, and a very Merry Christmas to you all.